The multi-party Charter Coalition for South Africa has reached out to Rise Mzansi to join them, but the newly formed party has said no.
We have said no. We've also been asked by some would-be donors that we would get assistance if we are part of the multi-party coalition. And there are money that we could have got by now if we had been part of that, but it doesn't work because the very formulation of it is premised on fighting the ANC and the EFF. Now, we wouldn't have a separate party if we thought those two were the best vehicle for taking South Africa forward. But South Africans want solutions, though. They want this stuff that we put up. So to then go and get involved with that kind of arrangement, which is essentially deal-making, does not make sense for us.
As the country's political parties gear up for next year's elections, they have started consolidating lists where their representatives will be sent to provincial legislatures and the National Assembly. Rise Mzansi will establish a body where their representatives will be vetted.
We will have a number of actual steps that are put in place and processes to manage that, one of which will also involve the appointment of an independent nomination and vetting committee, which will include, again, several people who are, highly regarded in society and whose track records are essentially well known and well defined.
Asked if the IEC's political funding system should be given more powers to ensure that there is accountability from political parties when it comes to declaring contributions their donors have made, this is what Zibi had to say.
I think, in principle, we should have as much transparency as possible in the system, in the manner in which I described. But that also needs an environment in which political party donations are par for the course and people don't get victimized for it. Because people are really afraid. And you can ask other political parties, they'll tell you the same thing.
Meanwhile, the party unveiled its 6 pillars, including economic justice and inclusivity, nation building, family, community, governance, and climate change. Natasha Piri, SABC News, Johannesburg.